Ahoy mates, Zolanius, Starsector 100 plus mods, previous version, yada yada yada. Today I had a good idea. I'm going to load the game before starting the fucking stream. And instead of wasting a lot of time refitting my ships during the stream, I'm going to do it beforehand. So I went in, played for like half an hour, made a semi-useful loadout for the pebbles, and tried to start the stream, but the moment I opened up OBS, Starsector decided to nope. Fuck you in particular, I'm not going to let you that waste your fucking time like usual, bitch! Came out a big Eastern European man of my monitor and pulled a gun on my head, saying these very exact words. Then he went back because he doesn't exist. Anyway, so first of all, I'm going to put into storage. Why did you do that? I meet you. Fucking ass. Pussy ass bitch. Blech. Anyway, for some reason, by the way, I'm very slow. I don't know why, don't ask. So the idea is get rid of the heavy armor and the hardened shields. Yes, I know it's literally what keeps us alive. Go down to 36. Change these into LSTs. These into medium shock batteries. You are going to be a late love accelerator. Introduce integrated targeting unit. And if I find it, drone conversion. And I miscalculated the amount of things I need. Fix weapon groups because apparently they were off. Wrong pilum. Where is the pilum that I love? There it is. What are you talking about? I literally changed it to the other kind of pilum. Oh, I didn't. Anyway. So, fix up the thingamajigs. And let it run loose. So, because of targeting feed and the LST zone ability to just increase their stuff, they're actually going to overload the enemy ship. So we can start encroaching on them. And hopefully we are going to see the late love accelerators shooting soon. There you go. Started. We are basically flux locking the fucker, using the LST's very high damage output, and also our very long range artillery, and the missiles as well. Not to mention the fact that we literally draw back the armor that is... What are you doing? What was that? Okay. Ships still do the stupid, oh, I'm going to turn around to protect myself. That's a very good idea when you are low on hull, by the way, or armor. When you get hit randomly, you shouldn't do it. For very obvious reasons. Also, why is my kilobyte per second is slow? I have the same arrangement as before. How dare you? I don't have the VPN on. I only have the same old stuff open in my browser. Why the hell do you think you can just go slow on the fucking game? Anyway, as you can see, it kinda works. Now I can send it against the Paragon if I find one. I don't think the same is going to happen now because they have basically that. Nah. We still kill it. So this is the power of the LST. And this is what I came up with to basically make these fuckers useful. However, and the problem is I don't have another late love accelerator, so I will need to procure one. I also thought about having two of these fuckers be converted to medium shock batteries as well. However, that is really going to make my flux very fluctuative. So I'm not going to do that. So you are going to be the Alastair battle carrier. I'm going to remember this out of it. But as I said, I only have the one heavy laid-low accelerator, and I don't think it's available currently in the open market or the black market. Indeed, it is not available. So instead, we are going to make a custom production order for it. It's a Volkov Industries weaponry. There you go. And I'm going to ask for 10 because they are actually useful. So with this, we can make the pebbles somewhat more useful on the battlefield. However, there will... What are you doing? Stop going into the red, you little bitch. I'm eating your ass. Anyway, so that is going to be our things for the pebbles. I don't know how to upgrade these mofos though, because to be perfectly honest, they cannot really handle anything. Due to the fact that their weaponry is kinda, well, outmatched. So I'm thinking of actually getting something else, or literally just making more pebbles. Because whilst they are very expensive to offload, they are also very good at what they're supposed to do, namely being a fleet anchor. Whilst these are failing to do their freaking job and protecting the carriers. Also, speaking of carriers, I'm going to do what I should have done basically from the get-go and get two more ramparts in the places of these two, because to be perfectly honest, I don't need them. They are literally just a worse iteration of these. And instead try to rely on survivability of the hulls. Now these, what should I do with these? Because they're really not doing their job. The problem is I don't really know any ship that would fit the role. Because what I need is something survivable but also with high firepower. I have stuff with high firepower like the songbirds. They actually do get anything their size. However, the problem arises when they are against something bigger than their own size. So what I'm really thinking is maybe starting to use battle carriers as basically defense craft. Because projecting your firepower is actually a really good idea. Like if I produce more LSTs, that I think I can, I'm not necessarily sure. Nope, I cannot. Okay, that's a problem in that case, because I only have the 8 LSTs in my possession and not much else. And I do indeed need to procure them from the market. Could go for Vulcans. They are good as well. However, there is also the problem of having them not die, which means I need to put the drone thingamajig on them. The fuck is this avionics weapon blueprint package? Oh yeah, I should probably get to the Prism Freeport. Okay, it's the 20th of the month, so... Oh, hi, viewer, I see you there. Hope the stream is not lagging like hell, because OBS is telling me that it's very obese and it doesn't like having stuff on the side. Which I really do need to have, by the by, for very obvious reasons. But yeah. Yeah, it's constantly going into the red even though the kilobyte per second is high. I don't know what's its problem. Anyways, so it's the 20th of the month, so whatever the fuck we are producing is probably going to be done. But yeah. I might change that the two rampants that are going to come out from there will have diable avionics designs on them. The question is, what should I get? Okay, Rocketeer. You have a plover rocket track. No, they are not really useful. Arbitrator wing and arbitrator Z wing. Okay. Pretty high damage auto assault revolver cannon. A booster, apparently. Well, it shoots once. And an Ibis monobarrel. The arbitrator is one of the few remaining regular strike crafts that ever used with the last iteration of a long line of trans-atmospheric single-seaters armored with a single-barrel Ibis and an North assault revolver cannon. They can bring a respectable amount of firepower anywhere to the battlefield in a very short time thanks to their drop booster. Drop the booster engine and unlock weapons. Oh, I guess that's why they have this weapon. They made the weapon a deployable, like some of the fighter craft that you can launch from the missile slots. And I guess they increase the speed. Like they can get into range by the boosters that I guess increase their top speed by a lot. Hopefully. And they can use the Art Assault revolvers to tick away at the enemy. They are not really good though. So, what should I get? Avalanches are not really a bad idea. Though I don't know what the snowball shotgun is supposed to do. The Snabraxon is good at dealing with shields though. Like having 4 of these go at the enemy is not a dramatic units weapon, rotation speed and fire rate for a few seconds. Monster involves clothing heavily armored army. Twin shots, Snabraxons and the signature flux snowball scatter cannon avalanche is already very dangerous machine on paper. The fact that the engine is built in enough safe mechanical margins to sustain a few seconds of extreme performance already is just a cherry on top of an impressive cake. Sure. There are also the Blizzazas. It certainly has active flare launchers which suck the cover. These very high damage things are nothing to scoff at. Frost wings, whore wings, whore. And technically speaking, strife wings are not really useful. Like, okay, you have a Gatling cannon that does a lot of flag damage. Actually, because of that, maybe strife wings are good because they deploy 2 of these fuckers. They also have a Thunderbolt, which is kinda good at destroying armor. All your guy Turbulent Rod painless out of the bag. Okay. It doesn't tell me anything, but very well. So maybe I should go for Strife Panzers in the meantime. Since I cannot get LSTs. Which kick ass. There is also the Zephyr. Panzer that later Intervaliant class and Raven class Panzers for the former demonstrated the validity of the concept of multiple energy configurations via physical component reconfiguration and a versatile frame design. For the latter, it proved that the larger models of Panzers were able to stand toe-to-toe with frigates, survive such encounters while still being serviceable by modern Panzer gantry. Those not being the standard on the evolving ship models with Panzer carrying capacity. Okay. Also, people said that Panzers are shit because, oh, very high ordnance points and only 1 fighter per... And? You send 4 of them out whatever and they kill it, usually. So I'm going to go with Strife Wings. Do I need 20 of them? No, 10 is enough. Okay, make it 12. So that is going to be our loadout. Kind of. I don't know what this fucker is going to achieve, because it has 11 fighter base and I think I should put some very painful stuff in there. However, it also has 14 large energies, so I need to be careful with that. Like, if I go 30 each, that's going to cost me 300 plus 120, 420, they're just for the large ones. And the small missiles and synergies and universals, they are going to be missiles and they are going to be pillows, very fucking obviously. It already has 2 plasma cannons inserted, so maybe I only need 12 large energies, which would be... Yes, I see it. No, I don't see it, it's actually not. Yeah, the 14 large, and there is 3, another 3, and 2 at the front. I don't know if they can actually fire at once. I definitely need to find something with not much flux dissipation, because if I go for 10 plasma cannons, they are going to cost me like 7,500 flux. And I can only increase it by 600 because, you know, capacitors. But yeah, I really hope that it's going to finish this month. If not, we are screwed. I am screwed. I'm also going to fucking save because I don't want to have the game crash once again. No, spinning in combat is not a viable tactic because the AI uses it very stupidly. Anyway, where is the gate? There. I'm going to the gate and offload my blueprints at Prisma Freeport. In the meantime, hopefully shit is going to get produced. What did you do? Mew Frontier. Gene lab done, okay. And they obviously have fucking bloody past cells in there. Why? Don't know. AI core administrator. Well, that actually explains it. It explains it pretty well. But I don't really need to do anything, considering that it's already have like a year worth of stuff. Actually, where the fuck is Prisma Freeport? I forgot. One momento, please. So, is the Sitnata system kinda close to Resh, Pontus, whatever the fuck is there, so. So, I think I can access it from the Asteria system, yeah. That's where I can go to Kadish as well. There, and I only need to get to there. The relic ship. Also, don't I have accepted stuff? Yeah, I need to go there very quickly. Let's exchange blueprints. You can have all of these. What blueprints do you have? Nebulosa class. Okay. Province class. That can suck my dick. That scrap ship war cruiser carrier thing. Pioneer class salvage cruiser. Prometheus class tanker, don't care. Samash class face frigate. Badger class destroyer. Colossant class scrap ship fighter. Haha, no. Triple beam cannon, artillery heavy railgun. Sure, I'm going to buy the random blueprints of weapons. The ships, on the other hand, are not really useful. I'm going to check out what the Nebulosa is. It costs a lot, so I presume it's a lot. Oops, sorry. Wrong one. So it's a battleship, so it's going to be here. Nebulosa M. Okay, what do you do? 2 fighter based, 8 medium ballistic. Okay, it's a broadsider, very obviously. 1 medium energy, 1 medium hybrid. I see a medium, but where is this? Where is the other one? In the middle? Hard to tell. It has a small missile, 3 small ballistic, and Mayasoran Prime warship thingamajig in there, which increases its armor rating, its flux capacity, and its dissipation. It doesn't have much ordnance points, however the maintenance is also low for a battleship. Now, it bears seemingly 4 ballistic mounts on each side, making it a what it's called, a broadsider. However, it's a stupid kind of broadsider with halved capacity. Like, if you want to make a broadsider, make it so that the turrets have a very big traverse, and most of them can engage the same target. That's how you make proper broadsiders. Unless you want to make a broadsider that is not actually a fucking broadsider. In which case you are probably doing the universal great work. Because broadsiders in this game kinda suck. Like, they go on about how the Conquest is actually a useful weapon. It has 2 missiles that kinda can shoot at the same target, 2 big ballistic ones. I think a medium energy, and that's it. I don't want random Legion class that I can build, but what about you? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So it has one hybrid and one hybrid? No, it's apparently universal. Anyway, so it has a 2 medium and 2 large at the same side and 2 large missiles as well. That's not a lot of firepower. People usually overestimate the usefulness of missiles. Unless you have a fuck ton of them, they are not going to work in your favor. The fuck are you, Burke? One large hybrid and 6 small ballistic with gravimetric targeting must. Okay, and it has a flak curtain. Saturates the immediate vicinity with a barrage of flak shells. That's actually useful. That's literally flare launchers, but useful. Anyway, what does the shipyard have? Nothing that I really need. Okay. Anything nice on the open market? No. Let's see the high-end seller. What do you sell? Stuff that I can build usually. Okay, blackout. What do you do? It's a large energy weapon. 800 range, 600 damage. However, it shoots every third of a second, so it actually discharges 1800 in a second. However, the flux per second is not good. It also has a variable ammo. The last shot photo of the clip actually dealing 600 EMP damage. Okay, it's a very good strike weapon. I don't know why it says it's general. It's also perfect accuracy and fast, whilst not being a beam weapon. So it's not necessarily bad, you just need to close in. The rest of these I can literally build if I really want. However, there is no need for it. Okay, triple beam cannon. It says it's anti-armor whilst being energy weapon, energy damage type. Doesn't really make sense, but okay. They do them. What it does, however, is shoot 900 for the same weapon, damage per second as a plasma cannon, whilst having less ordnance point cost and sadly being a beam weapon. Which does mean that it gets increased range from advanced optics and the like. However, it also means that it's only dealing soft flux to the shields, which is not necessarily a bad idea if you have high damage output anyway. However, it does mean that you need to keep that in mind while doing your stuff. Juno MK3, it's not a bad weapon, but I don't think I really want to buy them. They be cheap too. And of course the shield pipes. Okay, I don't have this faster PC, which has an antimatter blaster fighter variant. Okay, that is actually looking really good, meaning that it only has a single charge, but it does the same damage. That's a really high damage output. It has 2 fighters, so it's kind of the same as having Reapers, but they are also good against shields. Okay, they are not as good as Reapers, they are good as having hammers. So Perdition Bombers. In which case they are not that good, but at least they can fuck shields over. They are not that fast, they have good shields and kind of useful hull integrity. But otherwise they are not that good. Kukri LPCs, which shoots Tava standoff torpedoes. Single ones, which are kinda useful, I guess. They do EMP damage and energy damage, which is good against shields if you don't have specifically kinetic weapons, but want to damage the enemy whilst their shield damage as well. It only needs a single fighter, however the damage output is not really that good. And also the tridents. I don't possess tridents specifically, but I don't really want to use them as well because high crew per fighter count, very low top speed, and whilst their hull integrity and shield is quite top notch, they kinda still need more because they are too slow. We also have the Adjet and the Valiant LPC. Oh yeah, the zoomy ones. Yeah. It basically has a Cal. What is a Cal? It deals 100 energy damage, and they have two of them, and they have an illy speedy, which does 150 damage per second, but it's a beam. Also a microswarmer. So they say it's commando. I would guess it's, I mean, interceptor. It would be really nice if the Diablo Avionics would adhere to either logic or at least the game's inherent fighter designations: bomber, fighter, interceptor, and drone, heavy variants, light variants, you know, stuff like that. Because this guy, I don't know what it should do from the primary role. Commando. Okay, what they do commando? Like, say heavy fighter, bomber, striker. Even if it actually doesn't adhere to the game, it at least adheres to logic. It's a strike craft. It strikes. It's good for putting out a lot of damage at once, so making the enemy lose their shields. Like, having 3 of these might be actually better than having LSTs, because 3 times 1400, so there is 2 of that at 2800, and having 3 of that is 6000, 7000, 8400 damage in a singular strike. And they are quite zippy, so they can engage, go back, engage, go back. We are in weapons range. I'm shooting at the enemy, engage, shields down. There you go. Sadly, we only have the bomb. Now I might be able to build them though. I don't need Siphoses. I think I can build Tridents and Festers. Also Valiants if I really want to. Or do I? No, I actually can't. Fuck, I forgot. Valiant. No, I cannot build them. Can I build high-tech stuff? Okay, so can I build Tridents? Doesn't seem so, actually. The Shadow Scorpions. Nope, I cannot build Tridents. Can I build Festers? Nope. Nada. Okay, in that case I might be actually... Should I buy the Kukri just because it... You know what, I'm going to buy this stuff. Just so I can have one of each. And yes, I spent a lot of money. I should not have done that. I'm going to do it anyways. Grape Shot Cannon, sure. Scatter Cannon, sure. Heavy Shield Breaker, sure. Papillons I can produce. Technically all of these as well, but I don't care. Light Scatter Cannon as well. Wisp Launcher, no. Light Fire Lance, yes. Anything on the black market? No. Let's see. Yeah, the ships I already... What the fuck are you? Phase Frigate. No such organization, basically a wolf that made into being a phase ship. It has an ion pulsar specifically built into it, so it's not as versatile as a proper wolf. And also it disables the enemy's engines. That's not bad, not bad at all. Nothing in that shipyard. Or the black market, okay. Bar. No directory. Okay, officer, what can you do? Helmsmanship. Not really interested. Anyway, what I wanted to look at is also Providence class battle cruiser. Okay, Providence. And maybe the Pioneer. These are both either cruisers or battle cruisers. Battle cruiser I think denotes capital ships, so it was where is the P? Pandemonium. I already forgot what the fuck it was. Providence class, there you go. So, one large ballistic, one large composite. So, two larges. I can see their position. Induction on move feeder increases the ballistic weapon rate of fire. Regarding flux, okay. Yeah. It was 1 medium composite, 3 medium ballistic, 4 small ballistic, and 6 small hybrid. Doesn't have any inbuilt ship systems, it has a frontal shield with a very bad shield flux per damage. The fuck is this supposed to be? Okay, 60 top speed, and it's not going to survive combat, dude. It's really not going to. Like, okay, make the two larges ballistic. Possibly something like a Hephaestus cannon and a Mark 9 combo to keep it cheap. The two mediums are going to be, well, at least the ones in the front. This one might be able to shoot, but I think they are going to be PDs because they are very in the back. Though if they can match the range of the Hephaestus and the Mark 9, which is 900, then they might be able to be here. Anyway, this one is definitely PD. We also have a composite that is probably going to be ballistic nonetheless, and also ballistic in front, which can be shorter, maybe 100, because of the difference between the mounts. So we are going to have maximum 3 mediums and 2 ballistics, 2 larges facing the enemy. Also a lot of PD. Yes, small weapons on battleships always PD. Don't even think outside of that. Not going to work, really. So what was the other one? A cruiser. It was starting with a P. I guess it was a Pioneer. There you go, Pioneer class. Salvage cruiser. It has civilian greater salvage gantry hardware, mining lasers. Ah, not worth it. Okay, scrap ship war cruiser. Shamash class face frigates. Nah. Okay, I'm going to check out the roost as well. Oops. Okay. Maybe here. Rhine, Rock, Rottweiler, Sakura. Okay, it's a capital ship in that case. Roost, 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 roost. The fuck is this? Oh no, 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 onslaught. Weird onslaught. Proper onslaught. Onslaught Elsie. Onslaught Xiv. Onslaught Scliv Weird. Onslaught MK2. Onslaught? Question mark. And Outlaw. Okay, this is actually a fighter. This is also a fighter. Okay, so the difference is that it has the shit more closed up. It has a fighter bay for some fucking reason. But the same as previously. Anyway, what was the other one? It started with R. QR. Okay, I have Radiant and Retriever. In that case, it's a cruiser. Okay, I have everything stated. Einhander cataphract. These are actually very good. I don't see the Apatkud stuff, so I'm going to check out here. Rottweiler, Ruin, Row Class, Roach King, Rhyme. I cannot find it. It's not even in the top. Or is it? I straight up cannot find it. What the fuck? No, it starts with these. Huh. Okay, apparently they are out of the ship catalog, so I need to buy it to see what the fuck it does. But it costs a lot, and I don't really want to expand my blueprint points. So you know what, it's not going to be worth it. Like fighter spam? Don't. Counter argument. No, I will. Alrighty, so let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get back to the Kaida system. Okay, so what have you done? Finished one rampant, almost all of the strifes, and one late lava accelerator. Couldn't you be even more useless? I mean, if you are going to fuck up big time. Anyway, let's go home. Also, it's going to be one day before it's going to forget that it exists. So, yeah, there it goes. No, 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 no. No. Did I tell you can do that? Okay, Nakal. No! Who the fuck decided that it's a good idea to have right click both as the mover of the goddamn map and the thing that you can... Can I actually use VSD? No. If I start to press things, it's not going to work. So it needs to be right click to actually move it, which is also what you use to go to places. Alex, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Fix this. Have it the middle mouse button or something. Actually, can I fix this? Zoom in, zoom out. Toggle shields, campaign. Okay. No, I cannot. Nope. Fleet command, fleet command, fleet command, fleet command. No, I cannot change this. Why? Why are you like this? We have speed up time, we have quick load, we have usability slots, yada yada yada. But we don't have freaking what to move the freaking map around. Are you retarded? Like, this is so old thing to have. Why it's not here? Why do we need to... What are you doing? You retard! You fucking retard! You literal idiot! And now we are going to overshoot, of course, because it happens, because fuck me, why am I doing this? Annoying as fuck. This is annoying as fuck. Why did you stop? Did I tell you to stop? I pressed fucking A. Go to the place that I tell you to go. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Ugh. Anything nice, perchance? That I don't possess already? No? Okay. Nothing here either. Manage colony, you actually... yep, you increased in size, so... What should I build here, actually? What type of industry you cannot have? You cannot have commerce because I already have. You cannot have domain archaeology because obviously nor rice fields, nor salvage yards, supercomputer or tech mining. So only thing I can wait for is a privateer base or maybe salvage yards. No, only one in the system. Very well. Whatever we go for, it really cannot help. So maybe heavy industry or Kletka simulators. Yeah, let's go with heavy industry. Storyteller, shadow yards, okay, com directory, station commander only. Okay, go back to Terra. Storage. Have stuff. Triple beam blueprint and artillery heavy railgun blueprint. Okay, the very things we actually just witnessed. So weapons, I guess size, it was a large size. Triple beam cannon, yeah, let's make 10 of them. Not because we actually need them, but because they are nice. Okay, that's a bit lot. Let's make just 5. And the other one was... it was a great houses design, I remember that at least. Yes, the artillery heavy railgun. Which is a little bit bad if you ask me. I mean, if it would have at least 1200 range, then that would be nice, but having higher flux per second than damage output, nah. If it would have EMP, it would make sense, or if it would have a higher range, but this is a large weapon. Having 1000 range is not that big of a deal. So no, this is... I'm not going to build much. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to take that. And I might even start using beta cores in the supercomputer. There. Now, what I need to do is auto fit, Alesta, boom. What do you have that they don't? That. There. About you, I don't know what I should do with you. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. What I'm gonna definitely do is get the other rampant out. You. So the first thing is going to go is you. Papillons I'm taking, the rest you can keep, except the lighthouses. I don't know why I put lighthouses in there. I have PD puzzers that I can actually produce, so that was kind of stupid if you ask me. But yeah, you go into storage. And apparently we are still undercrewed. Very well. Leave this be. You are going to get papillons instead. Moment I can find them. There you go. Why most of your stuff is empty? Actually, can I just out of it? Yes. There you go. Hope you are happy now. Glorious. So what I'm also going to do is pick up a lot of people, like 1,000. There. I don't need this much. I definitely don't need this much. However, I'm going to need fuel. That is definite. So repair ships at the dockyard. Yeah, I literally don't know what kind of cruisers I could get. Maybe one more pebble and just leave these be, like non-existent, and instead have the carriers be defending these ones. But I'm not really sure if that's plausible. Also, we have an idle officer. There you go. So, where are we going? Not the Hera, not the Gamma Krikla, but somewhere around here. The Nakal system, yes. Let me go there and check out what the fuck they were on about. The other one is going to be a random orbital habitat in the Conflu system, very far away. Also not going to find it. In time, that is. Fuck are you? Smugglers, I guess. High commanded buzzwords. Fresh conglomerate dissolved because the faction has been eliminated. How quaint. They will be next to the win. Why are your fleets so small? Like seriously, why? Produce more ships. Okay, sure. It's a sizable system. I'm going to 8 that. Yay. Ah, so that's the interstellar relay. Okay, sure. Have I 8'd that? Yes. So what do we know about these? Well, one of them is habitable, and the other is a cryovolcanic one. Okay. There you go. Oh wait, no. Atlas MK2, haha, no. And it actually has ruins. How quaint. Slot in a VPC. Have supplies. 15%. Do I still have it? No, it actually destroyed it. Fuck you. This is why it's not really worth it to actually use those stuff. Hey, Macau, of course. And there you go, mining station. Stuff that I already know. Okay. Is there anything else to be found? Doesn't seem so. Yep. Off we fuck. Okay, we can go for that. Well, it's an orbital habitat, not necessarily containing blueprints, but hope dies last. Whee! Inactive gate, of course. Warning beacon. Oh, shush now. Methane world with an orbital habitat. What are you? Pillow missile frigate? Of course. I don't need either of these. Accelerated ammo feeder with 1 medium ballistic, 2 small missile, and then 3 ballistic. No. Also expanded missile racks for some fucking reason. And the Chihuahua Doppel Corvette can suck my dick because Pilum missile frigate. Like it has 1 medium missile and 2 small missile with missile auto forge. Which is weird, fast missile racks would be better, but eh. You know what it's going to have. You definitely know. And no blueprints. No blueprints once again. Ruins, what are you? A Plicartur class light standard destroyer, you say. It has a medium ballistic, a medium composite, 2 small missile, and 5 small ballistic with maneuvering jets. 85 ordnance points. Nah. Oh, hi, second viewer. I see you there. Oops. Okay. Pendragon Mirv, sure. High-tech blueprint package, which sadly didn't have the stuff that I really needed. But alas, I'm happy with it anyway. So let's check out the inactive gate, and also there is few more stuff as well. Yeah. Fuck your corona. Have you finished my Paragon? No, you haven't. We are putting it off for a long time. Anyway, Groundhog class. I don't know what it was, but it's dead now. Perform survey. Military virus. Plus 15 hazard rating, minus 50% defense rating, minus 3 population. Max Valak would be an extremely desired locale if it were not. It wouldn't. It definitely wouldn't. If it were not for a lingering military virus deployed in some long forgotten conflict, while the native wildlife is unaffected, human person and inhabitants. Native wildlife on an inhabited, toxicated, very hot world. I don't think that they have indigenous life on them. Anyway, so human personnel and inhabitants have to take extreme precautions to survive. Additionally, in the case of battle or invasion, and damage to a structure is a new potential point of contamination. This constant sword of Damocles hanging over the heads of the population makes it for a far less attractive place to live, leading to a significantly reduced immigration rate. Very well, let's explore the ruins in this very contaminated place. And there you go, Hive Conquest Battle Carrier Blueprint. Okay, and you are Suleiman class Forge template. I have a Forge template. A proper Forge template. Current capacity 1 charge. Okay, so ship it was capital sized carrier. Hive Conquest, there you go. It has 8 fighter bays and nothing else. And it's fucking 5000 hull integrity. And only 160 ordnance points. Weird. No, the other one left. Sedge. Anyway, is it worth it? Like, it has integrated point defense there for the single devastator cannon, and it has maneuvering jets. I don't think it's a really good ship, to be perfectly honest, even with the 8 fighter base. Kinda sucks in my opinion. Danger display services coming with highly hazardous pathological agents and current reason as per domain protocol. Fuck you. Yeah, the protocol thingamajig is still present. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's locating the... Oh, there is a something there. Massively parallel fabricators on Ulf Charov. Yep. Lots of exports. Yay. Glorious. I don't know if it actually does anything, but yeah. Anyway, yep, there is a something right there. I'm going to claim this, and not much information. Philip Ma. They are Sindrian Dictat. Location, traveling to jump point. Okay. Sure, generals of this freaking Armadan personnel commanding this as per flagship intercept communication escort contains roughly more stuff. Your tactical officer classified this fleet as challenging encounter. That's cute. We don't know where they are, so I cannot give less of a fuck about it. Oh look, a single mule. Do you have anything? You have some survey data. Well, off we fuck. Kazilix star system. In that case, ignore what I just did. Because I need to jump. Like, pretty fucking fast. Special task groups. Okay, so traveling to Kazilix star system. Estimated destination Hokkaido. Okay. Pontus star system. So they are going from there to there. I can intercept that. Or I could just travel to Pontus myself. We can meet in the middle. Oh, there you go. How cute you are. How incredibly cute you are. So I need to delete the flagships. Okay. Most of it is chaff. Like, it has a few actually dangerous craft there, but for most of it, it's not really an issue. I think I can handle this. How did they see me? Okay, tumbleweed. This fucker has a lot of inbuilt stuff in there. Like hardened shields and reinforced bulkheads. The Syndrian Dicta doesn't fucking exist, so I don't care. Well, they say they are dangerous. I don't think they actually are. Like, most of these ships are quite rubbish. Like conquests. There is also this whatever the fuck. Okay, 2 medium, 4 large ballistic. Oh my, it's a conquest made better. Oh my fucking god. Staple class battleship is actually really good. I might actually go and use them. Glorious. Let's go. So okay, I actually need to delete that grouping so that they don't make any sense. So you defend that one, 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 and you defend that one who is very far away from you. So instead you are going to defend them and you are going to defend them. Now, how should I do this? Maybe have these 3 go after that one, and these 3 go after that one, and you 2 are going to be going there. They are bonking each other. They are really much facing that area. Yep, that one is dead. Going to die. There is nothing saving them. And there come the proper enemy. Yay! And all of them are freaking overcharged. Holy shit. Well, it's properly dying. Yeah, unlike the remnant stuff, these guys are actually dying pretty easily to the missile spam. The harder part of the fighting is not actually killing the enemy, it's not having the computer die for that many missiles. And also why unshielded targets are quite fun. Where have you been shooting? Why are you going against fucking fighters? Well, I would argue that the enemy is quite dead at this point. Yeah, they are going to barely touch it, but yes. Those are dead ones. There goes a conquest. Okay, let's see how they are going to handle the big bump. Double teaming them. And now come the rockets. Boom. Poor tumbleweed. Its engine is disabled, it's a fucking sitting duck for the big ass pebbles to shoot them to death. How quaint. Now the Dumberfields are actually making quite a work of my missiles. Sadly they are a good counter. I think I'm actually going to deploy these fuckers. Just so we have quite a possibility to actually reach the enemy. But I don't think that it's actually going to happen. Yeah, sadly that conquest is definitely going to survive. Or maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. There you go. Okay, so mostly it's just small stuff that managed to survive. I'm sending everything that with comparable speed, and there you go. And it is cabbage delivery. God damn it. Anyway, oh, I can actually recover the big doo-doo carrier. Okay. Nothing else that looks fancy though. Like staple standard battleship. Okay, I'm recovering that. Oh, attacking on lands, how quaint. Yes, please. Okay. What could... It said that it's going to give me 800,000. What the fuck? I eliminated the whole fleet. What is your problem? Eat ass. Anyway, I'm a strike commander. Yay. What am I strike commanding though? Oh, that one. Possibly should change seats with somebody else. Don't know who though. Oh, there you go. Anything else to do maybe? Domain era probe. Fuck you. Well, everything else is pretty far away, so if you don't Svarog. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go home using the Kazali system. Oh, I should definitely put a high, sorry, an alpha core into the thing. So the Kazali's gate is located near Korchav, which is that. Let's jump. Oh no. No, 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 no. Hey, dick. You cannot tell me to do stuff. Transponderen. And volatiles improvement here. Okay. Glorious. Yeah, I can still improve it to plentiful, I think. What is up with this hazard rating? Okay, kill yourself. Seriously. Eat shit. Also, I think I can improve the atmospheric. Yeah, I can improve the atmospheric things now. Yes, and it haven't withdrawn my stuff. The boar thingamajig cannot be operated on habitable worlds, even though I have one now. So yeah. Let's go to the active gate. And let's go home. Or actually, let's go to the Melo system and check out if we can do something with our forge template. Waste station. Okay, sure. Do you need anything else? I mean, I could give it big dick energy, but not much else. Or maybe dome cities to increase population growth. It doesn't help much now. Sure, let's have military relays for some occult reason. Anyway, where I am going right now? Pontus. No. You can go to Kulcherov. Whee! Okay, so repair ships. Enact an edict. I don't know, industrial incentives. Sure, not like you have anything. Going for you. Okay, so install forge template. Okay, I think that this cannot do anything with this forge template, which is a shame. Anyway, visit the academy. Retrieve administrator. Confirm. Administrator skill training. You. Yes, you. Return. Terraforming options. No. Okay, now I can change the one governing bear, which I should probably get rid of. I don't really need that. Yeah. Okay, that's -2 stability, which is not really good, but increased everything else, which is better. So should I deal with you? I mean, I have money to upgrade you, but should I? Eh, I'm gonna give it to the Diabol Avionics. Do you have any nice ships? No, nothing in storage either. I'm gonna take these from storage though. Nothing on the black market. Oxide bar? No. And I don't need a mercenary officer either. Okay, so this was a bit of a waste of our time, but at least we know that the whatever the fuck labs are actually just for, well, cleaning forge templates. Diabol of Unix Commerce Fleet, okay. Now where should I go first? I think I'm going to go for Furry Fridge. Only have half an hour left, and I actually want to keep that close to 2 hours this day, for obvious reasons. Yeah, you know what? Where you are? I cannot install an item! There. Glorious. What we could do actually is start with the atmospheric procession of the place, for which we obviously need atmospheric processors. Oh, we are size 6 already. Ha. And I don't have the next industry in line. I guess I wanted to have refining. Don't need, don't need, don't need, definitely don't need. Yeah, refining it is. Yeah. produces enough metals for it to be worthwhile, so yeah, I guess that is going to be nice. Also have some organic stuff that I can increase later, I think. Also the farmland, yeah, furry fridge can actually become something really useful. Anything in the bar? Shadowy booth? No. I don't want to deploy spy satellites. Freelance administrator, what do you do? Space operations, sure. Why not? Do you have any job for me? I don't need your buffalo. Speaking of jobs, I think I should start dealing with my contacts. So, you, Underworld Medium. Do I give a fuck about you in that case? Sadna Dread. Do you have any... Okay, I'm actually going to ask all of them, so... Do you have any work for me? Bounty docket, observation package, atypical extraction about the destroyer. So you are a medium hybrid, small hybrid for small missile. Flux grid to deploys 4 drones that boost various systems on the grid on the ship depending on the assigned behavior. Okay. It has micro missile launchers, which are nice. Also 4 small missiles, which obviously going to be pilums. 2 small hybrids and 2 medium hybrids. And flux grid tuning, which are going to deploy drones that I don't know what they do. Nah, no thanks. Do you have any missions? Old freighter, no, I don't need your freaking follow. Do you have any missions? Not that I give a damn about. And do you have any missions? Construction pocket. Okay, what's this pay? Not much. You are asking for stuff that I need, so no. Yeah, I don't want more underworld contacts for no apparent reason. Very well, how much time do we have left? A lot. Half an hour is a lot. Okay, so we started the terraforming project, glorious. We started building stuff, also glorious. Do I have anything else that I don't need currently? Maybe the way station, it's kind of drag, if you ask me. Should I increase the batteries? I mean, I do have a few extra AI cores. That's a lot of ground defenses. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to visit Buzzword. Have you finished with my thing? No, you haven't. Eat us. Eat glorious us. Okay, so the fuck is that? Polar smart gun, of course, I'm buying it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm buying it. Have some Scorpiuses as well, because why not? Aphosis, Arbitrator, Cobras, Strifes, Nails, Molotovs, Mining Pods, Foxbats, and Alapids. Nothing out of the ordinary. Anything here, maybe? Well, it has an amboss, which I kinda need. I wouldn't mind a large shock battery either. Second Storm Nilder cannot hurt. More flak cannons, please. I don't know why I don't have like a lot of them. Do we need anything else? Unless they are producing something that I don't have access to. An Eric's. Sure, let's buy them. Why the heck not? And let's see, Shotagirl is military. I mean, it does have the stuff that I asked it to have. That's true. But the others, Dock sidebar. I'm not going that far for you. I'm represented base commander. Okay then. So what are we currently building? Nothing. You have atmosphere processors. Okay. Have I built the stuff on notices your gas? No, atmospheric asteroid processing is still on the way. Which kinda sucks, to be perfectly honest. Ay. Anything else to build on you? I mean, I could go for restoration docks, but I usually don't use that feature. Like, I rarely have ships that I give a fuck about their demons of. Maybe Big Dick Energy. I mean, because of Dome Cities, it's kinda weakened. What I'm definitely going to do is give you a Alpha Core. Alright, does that mean we don't really need a com relay in the system? Because we have com relay and sensor array, which is kinda stupid, to be perfectly honest. I don't know why we don't have like the booster thing. But question, do you have domain era stuff? No, you don't. It's kind of problematic considering that I need it. I really much need it. Anyway, the moment you reach level 6, I'm going to make you have privateer base. I definitely know that I'll have some domain era stuff. Or maybe furry fridge as well. But it does need it, so maybe. Let's see. No, they don't. There is some in the black market. Also, new stuff have hit the black market as well. None of that I need, of course. What are you? Seam Storm Pulsar. Not bad, let's buy some. And also Pilum Barrages. Because of course. Anything nice on the acquisition center? No, not really. Very well. Now let's get you notices your guess. Okay, so repair ships. Manage colony. Nothing new here as it seems. The fuck are these compass pieces? Oh. Those I do like indeed. Well, liked before I had the proper pilums. Sure, why not? Taking stuff from your storage, I should have done that in the previous ones as well, whoops. I for gore. The fuck is this? Fountain's Buffalo Wolf. I think I'm going to buy this for just the heck of it. Like, seriously. It has 3 fighter base, 4 small ballistics and 4 small universals with flare. Launchers, ground support package, very converted cargo. Yeah, you are mine now. Fountain's Buffalo Wolf. Also, I have you as well. With most of your shit still intact. How quaint. How quaint indeed, especially with 6 fucking medium missile mounts. Do you want to give me a blowjob or something? Because you are very close to it. Anyway, let's go full vents. Remove capacitors. Heavy armor is quite quaint on you, and the dedicated dedicated whatever the fuck is that. Okay, I'm going properly home, and I'm going to properly equip you with the stuff you need. So, as much as I love having the rear-facing stuff like that, also as much as I like double flak cannons or long-range PD lasers, nor the graviton beam. Yeah, I really don't need this much stuff on you. What I do need is first fixing all of your PD issues, because you have a lot of small stuff that I need to equip. There you go. We are properly PD'd. Now for the medium missiles, you guessed it, pilums. Don't I find them? Now what else do we have? The mediums are going to be small flak cannons. The very moment I find them once again. And now for the main stuff. Okay, you are going to be not a devastator, but I would really like something that is PD. Well, you say that this is PD, but is it really? Okay, let's check the cheap stuff first. So, anti-shield, mega scatter and point defense. From here 6 it's not bad, but it's also not really good. Zone Scorcher, I think that actually fucks everything. So it's not really a good idea. And Nano Needler minigun eats a lot of flux. Unlike the Desolator, which doesn't. And I'm going for the Zone Scorcher because cheap. And on the main stuff, large ballistic turrets. So I will either need to... Can I be stupid? Am I allowed to be stupid? Okay, I think we are good. So, Heavy Lidler Accelerator, Ion Beam, Pilums, Flak Cannons, PD Turrets, and the Zone Scorcher. Alright, so what we definitely need is reinforced bulkheads. Hardened shields, what the fuck is up with the shields? Integrated targeting units. Maybe quick load missile launchers. And I have 7, which is not much. And the stuff that I could get for these are not really good, to be perfectly honest. What's your turn rate is slow. Okay, in that case you are going to have advanced storage gyros as well. Pretty straightforward, but it might work. Might actually change the quick load missile racks and maybe the advanced storage gyros as well for something more useful, but currently it's quite worthwhile if you ask me. Mm-hmm. It works quite well. Actually, I'm going to have this ship in my main battle fleet. This is actually pretty fucking useful. And it's cheap. Like, it's a 41. Its ship system is useless, quite frankly. But otherwise, what I'm thinking is actually changing this into something more useful. I don't want to increase the flux per second too much if possible. But I might go for something else if I have something comparable in range. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for that. Especially because I only have the one. Anyway, speaking of only having X amount of stuff, let's sort this shit out. So, I don't need more than 300 of these. You actually come here. Have transplutonics. I don't know where did I get so much transplutonics, but thank fucking you. Food, important personnel, AI cores. Actually, I have domain error artifacts. I could, in fact, remove stuff if I really wanted to. Ah. Give. Actually, just give me all the fuel you can give. Glorious. Okay, confirm. Let's break people. Captive crew. Break captives. A lot of them actually see reason. Captive officers. I have exactly two things. Okay, you are getting butchered because just level 2. You are level 1. Butcher it is. Also level 1. You are level 5. Congratulations. You getting ransomed. Ransomed. Ransom. And ransom. Yay. Last thing we need to do is actually getting from the storage our last rampant, which is weirdly equipped, but okay. So first of all, very converted cargo base. And 14th battle group. The ship is allegedly a survivor of the original 14 domain battle group which founded the hegemony. It has been up-armored to the benefit of that much armor units and military grade weapon that has been installed, increasing speed, maneuverability, and flux characteristics by 15% despite the modifications, and the close spray paint 4 nukes on the hull. Rating: it is unlikely that the hegemony, let alone the domain of man, would ever make use of such a vessel. And it has ground support package, which is not bad at all. How much does it cost to put Il Noirs in you? 30 each. I mean, could you suck my dick or something? Okay, fighters. I think the Alastair are fighters. Yeah, but they are also well, expensive. They really don't want to put them in there. Anyway, prize vassal, yay! Also, if I use the universals as missile mounts, they are not going to be able to protect the front of the ship. Yeah, you are going into the storage without anything else. You, on the other hand, go here, take their place and also their papillons. You. In you go, and I'm going to auto-fit you to Pilum. There. Below you, ain't it? And you are going to be in the main group as well. Guess who's going to fly you? You guessed right. Me! It's very stupid, but it's going to work. Don't worry. I could put her in there instead. Yeah, you know what, sure. You are going to fly the big battleship. And who am I going to fly? But to be perfectly honest, I think I'm going to fly that. Simply because I have the proper stuff. Kind of, maybe. What's your problem? Damaged weapon mounts, reduces turn rate and increase recoil. I don't care about that, to be perfectly honest. What would I put in here for 30? That would make more sense. Standoff calculation maybe? Extend non-missile range by 10% and increase firing speed with no flux generation increase. Okay. Well, it's technically still a ballistic weapon, so it only would be useful on the Alpha Strike. If I give it that, the standoff calculation, though it does increase further the range. Magneto turbo barrels? Nah, they are already pretty fast. Hard load discharge. I mean, I already put in hardened shields to make the shield flux per second not that worse, but... actually, no, but I'm not going to deal with that. I could give bobulated herald armor as well. Other stuff is not that useful. I mean, half home dispenser is not bad. I don't know what is more important, having quicker turrets and faster missiles, or at least faster deploying missiles, or having more survivable craft. I'm going to leave it as is. If it's not going to work out as I intended to, then I'm going to change it. And we are through the 2-hour mark. So yeah. Nothing interesting on the black market besides the Super Tempest. High energy focus to large energy. On Fighter Bay, I might actually use these instead of the ones I currently have because they have speed, like proper speed. And with high energy focus, they can make quite the dent in enemy. Shield and armor, if I give them the proper weaponry. Should I? Sadly, it already has frontal shields, so I can only decrease the upkeep by stabilizing them. Only 110 ordnance points though. Could have also just buy these. So waiting for them. But yeah, repair ships at the dockyard. And I think we are done. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I was Zolonius and I'm hoping to see you back in my den with more Starsector. Hopefully I can actually outfit my ships to be of proper engagement to the enemy. But yeah, thanks. Bye!